What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Exotic Talk Special. I am your host, Boss Sean, aka the biggest. The biggest that's ever gonna do it. The biggest that's doing it. Welcome back, y'all. Happy New Year. Oh man. When I look back at 2025, it was a year of experience for me. Experience. It was a year of me just learning, going through the motions, understanding everything that's going on in my life, man. Whew. But you see the suit, you see we clean. We is clean. And that's how we doing it. You see the king chair. You see what we doing, boss, the biggest. You see the king? I'm now sitting on my throne. This is what God has ordained for me to be. And I'm just embracing it. I'm just embracing it. In this new year, when you see me, I'm gonna be dressing different. More suits, more dressing nice, more everything. They'll see more suits, cause suits just gives me a different type of look. It just gives me that executive look. When I'm in my suit, you get the head nod from people. You get the respect. So this year, I'm stepping in my suit phase. Most times you see me, it's gonna be with a suit on. Sometimes it may just be, casual wear, but most, it's gonna be in a suit, boy. I just like the look. I just like the way it makes me feel. I just like how it looks on me. I just like everything about a suit. So that is what I'm gonna be wearing in 2026. And we walking into it. We're gonna call this the suit era. The suit era. Looking back at 2025 again, just talking about it again, I had a lot of downfalls. I had a lot of uphills. And I feel like God was testing me for my next level. I feel like God was testing me for my next level. I think God wanted me to go through these trials and tribulations, see the mistakes, see all of these things in order for me to reach my next level. In order for me to reach my next level, I think God wanted me to go through things. And I did. I for sure did. I went through these things. I went through these trials and tribulations, and I overcame it. It was not a horrible year for me, but I did understand what it means to be a boss, for real. I understood what it means to juggle so many different things, and still, you have to complete the mission. Still, people are dependent on you. Still, you have to show up. That was what 2025 was for me. And now, 2026, I told my friends, I don't know what it is about a year. I never feel this way about a year, but I don't know what it is about 2026, but I just feel 2026 is gonna be my biggest year ever. It's gonna be exponential growth in 2026, and these are the things that you have to say to yourself. And this year, I'm gonna accomplish everything that I want to accomplish. I'm gonna be consistent. And 2026 is gonna be my takeover year. These are the things you have to pump into yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and you're gonna have to say, I am rich. I'm going to get rich. I'm going to be wealthy. My parents are not gonna struggle anymore. Those are the things that you have to keep telling yourself over and over again in this new year. Have some words of affirmation that you're telling yourself. You can't keep kicking yourself down. You can't. Not in this year. Not in 2026. Not when you have everything you need. Not when you laid out. You literally laid out a floor mat of how you want this year to be, what you want, with the things that you're gonna accomplish. You're gonna have to give yourself these words of affirmation so that you can gain that motivation to do what you need to do in this new year. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And I know as we go into this new year, a lot of pressure is going to be on us. Pressure to be successful. Pressure to achieve the things that we want to achieve. But it's up to us to handle that pressure in the right way. To be able to overcome that pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. The reason why you have so much pressure is because you were called for something bigger. The reason why you have so much pressure on you is because you know you got to get your mom out of that hood. The reason why you got so much pressure on you is because you are a chosen one. You're one of one. That's why you got so much pressure on you, and you have to embrace that pressure in order to produce for your family, in order to produce for your dreams and aspirations. But it's up to you how you want to handle that pressure. It's you versus you. If you want to embrace that pressure, or if you want to look at that pressure like, dang, why is so much pressure on me? So much pressure is on you because God is calling you for something bigger. So much pressure is on you because you are the chosen one. There's not so much pressure on you for no reason. There's so much pressure on you because only you can do what is needed, what is ordained for you to do. That's why you got so much pressure on you. And it's about how you handle that pressure. You're going to have to make sure that you handle that pressure and attacking it. Even though I got so much pressure on me, I am going to produce. Even though I got so much pressure on me, I'm going to be consistent because of the pressure that I have on me. The people that's looking up to me. For me, I have so much pressure on me. My friends is telling me, yo, you the one, bro. You the one. You are going to be the one. And if I don't produce, that's going to be a rough path for me. But I know I'm the one. My mentor always tell me, you're not regular. So if you're not regular, that pressure is not on you for no reason. God knows that you can handle that pressure. So don't say, why me to pressure? Say, why not me? And embrace it for you to move forward in this new year. Embrace it. Embrace it. I'm in a stage of my life where if something doesn't bring me happiness, or success, I don't want it in my life. And that is how I'm going to move in 2026. If something doesn't bring me happiness, if something doesn't bring me success, you need to eliminate it in your life in 2026. Whether that's people, whether it's a habit that you keep doing, anything. If something doesn't bring you happiness in 2026 and doesn't bring you success, you need to cut it out. You need to make sure that it is eliminated from your life. If that man is not bringing you happiness, if that job that you keep going to is not bringing you happiness, if whatever you're doing is not bringing you happiness, it's time for you to get it out of your life. People think that you, at the stage you're at right now, you are able to deal with whatever you want to deal with. Nobody has to tell you what to deal with, what not to deal with. You have the power to deal with whatever you want to deal with. And it's up to you to make sure that you're dealing with the right thing. It's up to you to make sure that, all right, this person, this friend is not bringing me happiness. They're not bringing me no success. I need to get them out of my life. That is the mentality you need to have. You deal with what you want to deal with. You put up with a person who you want to put up with. Nobody's forcing you to put up with anything. This is your life. And when it's your life, you have to take control of what is going on in your life. Don't allow for you to deal with something that you don't want to deal with in your life. Find a way. Find a way to overcome it. Find a way to get out of it. Find a way. Because if happiness is not involved in it, if success is not involved in it, then it has no use. Because your happiness matters. You being happy, it matters. So if you're not smiling at a certain thing, that means that it doesn't need to be in your life. And things happen. Everything is not going to bring you happiness, but it needs to lead to happiness. Peace, discipline, and confidence needs to be all over your 2026. Peace, discipline, and confidence needs to be all over your 2026 in order for you to be successful. Before I walk in a room, my confidence walks in. Before I walk in a room, my confidence walks in before I walk in. because I know what I came here to do. And that's how you need to move with your confidence. Do not let anybody dim your lights. Don't let anybody try to talk down on you. Have that confidence to walk into those rooms and say, I want this, and if you're not giving me this, I'm out. We having that confidence in 2026. I'm worth this, and if you're not giving me what I'm worth, I'm out. I know what I'm worth. And you need to ask yourself, what are you worth? I know you're worth a lot. But you need to see it within yourself. You need to see your potential. And when we talk about peace, everything that is not bringing you peace, leave it in 2025. Everything that is not giving you peace, leave it in 2025. If it's not bringing you peace, say deuces. And discipline. You need to have discipline. I spoke on this before with my boy Shamir in that episode. Discipline. Incorporate discipline in your 2026. That is what's going to lead to success. Whether it's waking up early in the morning, whether it's being consistent, whether it's doing the things that you say you was going to do, it's all up to you. Have that discipline in 2026. I guarantee you, you'll be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable once you gather that discipline in 2026. No one can stop you. You're going to be on the top of your game. And I'm speaking to myself when I'm talking about this. I'm still in need of getting more discipline. But discipline is the name of the game, and you need to have it in 2026. Do everything you said you was gonna do. Everything. 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 Don't build habits no, that's not what I really want to say. Build habits, not motivation. Because motivation comes and goes. But when you build those habits are what's going to lead to success in 2026. Those habits are what's going to make you stand different among other people because you have habits, which equals to discipline. You see how 2 and 2 correlate? If you have habits, you will have discipline. Discipline equals success. Habits is what makes discipline. So if you have good habits, plus being disciplined, plus being consistent, you're going to be unstoppable in 2026. No one is going to rain on your parade. No one. No one, no one, no one. Build those habits. And that in 2026 is going to be an exponential year for you. Exponential growth. Exponential. Another thing I want to talk about, put yourself first in 2026. Put yourself first. Your growth, your success, your discipline. Put yourself first. Enough of you putting other people before you. Enough of that. You put people before you all the time, and where has it led you? Where? You put other people before your dreams, and it has led you nowhere. 2026, you have to put you first. You come first. You. Because this is what this certain type of selfishness is what's going to lead to your success. You have to have a little selfishness for you, because you matter. You matter. And in 2026, put you first. Don't betray yourself to keep everyone else around you comfortable. Stop striking your dreams down. So that it makes sense to others. Don't strike your dreams down because it doesn't make sense to others. When you tell somebody, oh, I want to accomplish this in 2026, and they like, dang, you sure you can accomplish that? Dang, you sure you can get to that level? You already know what I'm about to say. You already know what I'm about to say. They don't even need to be in your life. Certain things we do is we try to dim our lights so that the people around us feel comfortable. No more of that in 2026. Do not ever dim your lights so the people around you can be comfortable. It's not happening. You are not going to allow it to happen. We are not going to allow it to happen. Not this year. We're going to put ourselves first. If we say things like, yo, I want to do this, or I want this for my life. This is how I want my life to be. Don't try to dim your light so that other people can feel comfortable. Speak boldly in what you want to accomplish. Speak boldly in how you want your life to be. If somebody else's life is different, that's them. Everybody has a different path. But don't try to dim your lights so that somebody else can feel comfortable. No. It's not going to happen. Don't allow it to happen. With me, I'm going to say my dreams, whether you believe it or not. I'm never going to dim my lights so that somebody else can feel comfortable. Not in this year. You try to minimize what you're doing. Oh, I got this hair business. I got this lash business. I got this nail business. I got this little nail business. No. You got a big nail business. You got a big hair business. You got a big clothing brand. You got a big lash business. This is what you need to speak to yourself. This is how you need to portray what you got going on. Big. Don't try to minimize it and say, oh, it's little. Because you know somebody else is doing that same business, so you don't want to overshine them. No. My lash business is big. My hair business is big. I got a big hair business. The things you say out of your mouth, that is what is going to manifest into it being that big thing, that big business. when you are describing yourself, when you're describing the things that you got going on, always speak high of it. Speak about it like, even though you're not at that level, speak about it like you're at that level. Me, I want to have the biggest podcast in the world. And by the grace of God, I am going to have that. When I'm describing my podcast, I'm going to speak boldly. And when I walk into these rooms, I'm going to speak boldly about the stuff that I got going on. Because how you describe it is how other people are going to perceive it. If you don't speak big on the things that you got going on, how do you expect other people to think big of it or it becoming big? You have to speak boldly in whatever you're doing. No matter who's around. Because you never know, you speaking boldly might make somebody else want to invest in your business. Might make somebody else want to help you in your business. The way you describe it. You don't need permission to grow. Grow. Be you. Be extraordinary. Be big at everything you want to do. Be yourself. And with putting yourself first, it all matters about you, but you believing in yourself. Believe in yourself and say that I can do this. I am going to do this. I am going to accomplish these things. Even if you have to say it every day in the morning. Even if you have to say it every day in the morning, these words of affirmation, say that to yourself. If that's what it needs. If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes. Don't let nobody dim your lights in 2026. Your light, let your light shine that they eyes. That they eyes. You're like, damn, the light's shining too much. I'm gonna need some shades. Let your light shine because it's within you. Everything you need is within you. So let your light shine in 2026. Don't let anybody try to diminish you. Don't let anybody try to dim your lights. Be who you called to be. You were not here on an accident. You're here for a reason. You have a design purpose to be here. And you need to live in it in 2026. Live in your purpose. Live in your truth. Live in who God wants you to be. Live in it. Live in it. Live in it. And don't worry about who's supporting you. You know, people only support people when it gets high. I appreciate everybody who supports me. Zen Z, it was this girl, my friend Zen Z. I met her, and it hasn't even been long since I met her. Shout out Zen Z. Every post I make, she's always commenting on it. She's always sharing it. She's always showing love. Shout out to my friends. Y'all know who y'all are. That's always showing me love. That's always pouring into me. You guys are who made me. I did the work myself, but you guys make me want to go even harder. The little paragraphs that y'all send, Yo, Sean, I'm proud of you. Keep going. And it's crazy how it doesn't even matter how long you know a person, that they will start supporting you. Zen Z said, my confidence walks in the room before I do. I already know it, but she just added on to it. Giving me that sense of encouragement all the time. I appreciate the women and the men that's in my life that always pour into me. And that's what you need to have, a sense of gratitude for the people who's in your life right now. Because the people in your life right now had something to do with who you are right now. They poured into you. They poured into you. And it's people that support me. That show so much love that I don't even speak on a daily basis, but they just keep showing love. They know that this thing is gonna be big. They already know. They pour into me. And those are the people, and that's what makes me keep going. That's one of the reasons that make me keep going. Appreciate the people in your life. Life is short. In 2026, say I love you often. Say I appreciate you to the people that's in your life. Because they can be here one day and be gone the next. Love on those people. Love on them. Love on them. And I love everyone who supports me. Love everyone that pours into me on a daily. I never understood that term of it takes a village to raise a child. It really does. It's not just your parents that's gonna pour into you in your life. Sometimes your parent don't even see your vision. Sometimes your parent is a distraction from your vision. But it's other people. God is gonna place other people that's gonna see your vision and that's gonna pour into you. That's that village. Have a vision in 2026. Even if you have to do a vision board party. You could do it after you could do it in 2026. It's never too late. Have a vision of what you want to be. Have a vision of who you want to be and what is it gonna take for you to become who you want to be. Have a vision. Look at that vision every day if you have to. Print out that car, print out that house, and look at it and be like, I'm gonna get there. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. Have that vision. That vision is what's gonna bring you high. But if you don't have a vision in 2026, it's kind of hard for you to know the things that you want to accomplish or even have a roadmap to get there. Have a vision. Pray on that vision. Be isolated if you have to. Look at that road ahead of you. Don't look back. Don't have no regrets. Don't have no regrets. Everything that happened in the past, it happened. You can't change it. All you can do is be better moving forward. That's all you can do. Your past is not what makes you. What you do right now, what you do today, what you do in this new year, is what's gonna make your future. And this new year, find your purpose. What purpose do you have in this life? Why were you called to be here? Have a purpose of who you want to become. Have a purpose. Your purpose is everything. Your purpose is everything. Know your purpose. Speak loudly in your purpose. Speak loudly in the things that you're doing. Whether it's traveling, whether it's doing whatever, have that purpose. Have a purpose. That purpose is what's going to allow you to be successful. That purpose is what's going to lead to success. That purpose is what's going to make you do what you love and get paid for it. And it's not even going to feel like work because it's your purpose. Every person has a purpose. You just need to find it. "2026, it will be a great year for you. Tell yourself, I am going to accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in 2026. I am going to be that powerful person. I am going to step into my destiny in 2026. I am rich. I am wealthy. I have purpose. I will become everything that God created me to be. I will never let my light dim in any room that I'm in. Those are the aspirations, words of aspirations that you need to say to yourself. All 2026. Any challenge that comes my way, I will overcome it. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Exotic Talk Special. 2026, I'm so excited for this year. Will be the best year for you. Will be the best year for us. We will accomplish everything we said we was gonna do. We would not allow procrastination to get in our way. We are powerful. We will be everything God created us to be. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you.